Welcome back to the deep dive. So today we're looking at something pretty intense. What happens when you think you've survived the worst, only to realize, the nightmare's just getting started?
Exactly. We're diving into that moment right after the first A, Mona, was dealt with. The sources we have really detail the girl's attempt to, process everything, find closure.
Closure that gets shattered almost immediately.
Pretty much. Because this deep dive tracks the fallout, the trial that's supposed to happen, and then bam, the return of A. But this time, it's different. Way more sophisticated.
Yeah.
And deadly.
Okay, let's quickly lay the groundwork so we're all on the same page. Ali's body found. Ian Thomas, her older secret boyfriend, he's the main suspect for her murder.
Right, based on things like Ali's diary, Spencer's memories coming back, stuff like that. And Mona Vanderwall, the original A, she's gone. Fell down a quarry after confessing. So the A threat is supposedly neutralized.
Buried, you might say. And they even try to make that literal, don't they? With a grief counselor.
Yeah, Marion Graves. The sources mention these rituals, like chanting, collecting painful mementos.
And actually burying them in Spencer's backyard, like a symbolic funeral for the trauma.
Which is, a huge emotional step. You're basically saying, it's over.
But it's a gamble. And we see Emily kind of hedge her bets, right? She pulls something out of the burial box.
She does, a photo. Alison and Noel Kahn. She saves it. And that little act, that inability to let go completely, it's almost like foreshadowing, a vulnerability just waiting.
Okay, so they're trying to heal, trying to bury the past, focusing on Ian's upcoming trial. Then what happens?
Well, the system throws a wrench in the works. Ian Thomas. His trials is just days away, but he gets released. Temporary bail.
On what grounds? That seems unexpected.
The reason given is his mother's health. Aggressive pancreatic cancer getting worse fast. So the judge grants temporary release.
And this is where the new A makes their move. Strategically.
Oh, absolutely. The timing is impeccable. The instant Ian walks free, basically.
Oh.
All 4 girls get a text.
Not just any text. This is the declaration, isn't it?
It is. It lands like a bomb. Honestly, bitches, did you really think I'd let you off that easy? You haven't gotten nearly what you deserve, and I can't wait to give it to you. Wah.
Chilling. And perfectly timed to make it look like Ian is immediately breaking his bail conditions.
Which is exactly what the police think. Or at least Officer Wilden. He jumps on it right away.
How so?
He dismisses it, calls it copycat behavior. His argument. Ian's too smart, too desperate to avoid jail, to send something so obviously incriminating the second he's out.
But wait, that feels like really lazy police work. The timing alone should raise massive red flags, shouldn't it? Why default to copycat when the prime suspect is suddenly free and threats resume?
It does seem like a failure, yeah. A failure to connect obvious dots, or maybe just wanting the case closed with Ian.
Yeah.
But the situation was even more complicated.
How?
Because Spencer knew something. She'd been keeping a secret. A huge one.
Okay.
While Ian was out on bail. He actually showed up. On her porch.
Whoa. What did he want?
He denied sending any notes, past or present, and then he dropped this bombshell. He claimed he saw 2 blondes in the woods the night Ali disappeared, implying he was being set up or that there was more to it.
2 blondes. Okay, that's a
that.
twist. Did Spencer tell anyone? Weldon, her friends?
No. She kept quiet.
Why? Fear. Disbelief.
Fear. She'd received another note, just for her, from this new A. It just said, "Tread softly, Spence."
So A was actively controlling her, silencing her, even as she was dealing with the police and Ian's claims.
Oh, exactly. And this marks a shift, The old A, Mona, mostly used secrets from their past. This new A, it's different. It's about the present. Real-time surveillance.
Yeah.
Exploiting their current vulnerabilities, their attempts to move forward.
It's like A evolved. From tormentor to something more like a puppeteer, pulling strings in their actual lives right now.
That's a good way to put it. This A isn't just digging up dirt. They're planting seeds of chaos in the present.
Okay, let's get into those specifics. How personalized did these new attacks get? Because the sources suggest A had, impossible access.
Oh, the access is terrifying. Look at Aria. Her mom, Ella, is recently separated, trying to date again. She starts seeing this artist, Xavier. Calls himself Wolfgang.
Okay, an Aria's connection.
Aria had already met him, flirted with him a bit before her mom got involved. So it's instantly awkward, uncomfortable.
Prime territory for A.
Absolutely. And A doesn't dredge up the Ezra stuff. No, A goes straight for the immediate messy situation. Aria gets sent pictures.
Pictures of what?
Of her and Xavier at a restaurant. And crucially, they're time-stamped.
Yeah.
Proving A was watching them right then or had someone who was.
Real-time proof. That's next level.
And it comes with this creepy poem, hinting at a ménage à trois, basically threatening to blow up her mom's new relationship by making Aria look like she's trying to steal him. It's designed for maximum family damage. Pure psychological warfare.
The level of surveillance is just chilling. And it wasn't just Aria, right? Spencer was dealing with something huge, too.
Yeah, beyond the whole plagiarism thing that was already hanging over her, she gets hit with this massive family secret, her grandmother's will.
What about it?
Nana left money to each of her natural-born grandchildren. Emphasis on natural-born.
Oh, no!
Implying Spencer isn't. Melissa, her sister, basically confirms the suspicion, strongly suggesting Spencer was adopted.
That's life-altering. What does Spencer do?
What would you do? She starts digging quietly, registers on an adoption website trying to find answers.
How long does that stay secret?
About 5 minutes, it feels like. She's literally at the library, probably researching, and a note gets delivered to her there.
No way. What did it say?
I thought we were friends, Spence. I send you a sweet little note, and you call the cops.
Okay, stop. That is terrifying. A isn't just watching them physically. A is monitoring their online activity, private searches about adoption. That requires serious tech skills or someone incredibly close.
It proves this isn't just random threats. This A is sophisticated, integrated, knows their digital lives as well as their physical ones.
Let's quickly touch on the others, Emily. Hanna. Same pattern.
Same pattern, different vulnerabilities. Emily's trying to move on, dating a guy named Isaac, trying to navigate being out and having a quote-unquote normal relationship.
But her past complicates things.
Yeah, her ex, Maya, shows up, creates some drama, threatens to expose details about Emily's history, and then, literally moments later, Emily gets a text from A.
Timed perfectly again.
Perfectly. Using religious judgment, clearly referencing a conversation Emily just had with Isaac about his background, it says, "Doesn't the Bible say good Christian boys shouldn't kiss girls like you?"
Ooh, right for the insecurity. And Hanna, she was trying to climb the social ladder again, wasn't she?
Yep, trying to get back to Queen Bee status with Kate, Naomi, and Riley. So what does it target? Her deepest shame, her past struggle with bulimia.
How?
A simple, cruel text referencing little piggy stuff.
Just brutal.
And it's not just a threat, it's foreshadowing. Because later, her own stepsister, Kate, uses that exact vulnerability to betray her. Exposing Hannah's past to the whole clique, A sets the stage and then watches the social destruction unfold.
So A isn't just threatening. A is actively orchestrating their downfall in real time.
Precisely.
Yeah.
Which brings us to the climax of this whole arc. It's Friday, the day Ian Thomas is supposed to finally stand trial for Ollie's murder.
Yeah.
He's a no-show, vanishes. Judge calls a recess, police launch a manhunt. Chaos.
But Spencer, she's not waiting for the police, is she? Ian's words about the two blondes, the control A has over her.
Yeah.
It's pushing her.
Right. She's driven. She thinks about the buried memorabilia, the stuff meant for closure. She races back to her yard, digs it up.
Looking for what? A clue.
She focuses on Aria's drawing, the one of Ollie with the time capsule flyer. And she notices something Aria drew in the background.
What was it?
Ian Thomas, sketched right behind Ollie.
Confirming he was there, but maybe.
Maybe confirming his story, too. That it was more complicated, that maybe he was being set up. It clicks for Spencer.
And just as she has this realization.
She gets an email, purportedly from Ian.
Oh no, don't tell me.
Yeah, asking her to meet him. In the woods where Ollie died. Says he has something to show her.
It's obviously a trap.
Obvious to us, maybe. But Spencer's desperate, maybe thinking this is the key. She goes alone into the woods.
And the others?
They realize she's missing. Panic. They race after her into the woods.
What do they find?
They find Spencer, muddy, frantic, pointing her flashlight at a body.
Ian
Thomas, dead. The description is graphic. Blue skin, dried blood near his ear, clear marks of strangulation around his neck, purple welts. It's homicide, no question.
So Ian wasn't the killer. He was framed. He was another victim.
Exactly. He was silenced. And just as the girls are standing there reeling from this horror, their phones all go off at the exact same time.
Let me guess.
The same message to all four. He had to go.
A.
Well, definitive proof. A is still out there. A is a killer. And orchestrated this whole thing, framing Ian, killing him, and revealing the body with a perfectly timed text.
Total control. Chilling proximity. This isn't Mona. This isn't Ian. This is someone else entirely. Someone playing a very, very deadly game. Okay, so the big insight here is just how relentless this new A is. The trauma didn't stop. It just mutated
Mm.
into something that attacks their present lives, their attempts at normalcy, with lethal force.
Yeah, and when you look at what a new Aria's mom's dating life, Spencer's adoption fears and online searches, Emily's very specific relationship conversations, Hannah's deepest insecurities, it proves, A is deeply embedded. This isn't guesswork. It's intimate knowledge.
Knowledge gained through constant surveillance, both physical and digital. It's terrifying.
It really is. They're being watched, listened to, tracked, probably within their own homes, their own devices.
Which leads us to a final thought, building on that idea of family secrets, especially Spencer's.
Right. Think about Melissa, Spencer's sister. Throughout this period, the sources paint her as suspicious, always crying, weirdly vague about Ian, and then dropping that cryptic line about family secrets and Spencer's birth.
There are a lot of secrets in this family.
Exactly. So this new A knows these incredibly deep, protected family secrets like potential adoption, stuff maybe only the family knows.
And has the sophistication to pull off real-time surveillance, hacking, framing, and actual murder.
Who, among the people closest to these girls, has that kind of access, that kind of knowledge, and potentially that kind of hidden darkness? Who could know all their truths?
Something to definitely think about. We'll leave you with that until our next deep dive.